Okay, buckle up. We've got something really random, but so cool. It was like alluded to us, I guess, in April, but to know it's like a real thing is insanity, and I am so excited. We're going to be talking about Reynatis here. There is an official collaboration that will be happening between TWEWY, so Square Enix, and Reynatis for you. In case you guys did miss it, back in April for April Fools, there was a small TWEWY and Reynatis collaboration where the Reynatis official website became all glitched, and there was this weird little crossover type thing where the two Shibuyas were almost sort of melding. There was some official artwork that was put together, mixing both Reynatis into TWEWY's art style, and the official character designer doing an art piece of both Myron, the main character of Reynatis, and Rindo. This was definitely one of the cooler things that came out for the gaming side of things for April Fools. It makes a lot of sense too to see both TWEWY and Reynatis doing their little collaboration thing, considering that both of the games are a little bit similar in their themes that they take place in Shibuya. But Reynatis just dropped a trailer titled Another Trailer, which is like 50 seconds long and literally shows us that TWEWY is going to be a part of the game. In this trailer, we see Myron holding a Reaper's pin, along with him fighting a bunch of noise. It even looks like there's actual like TWEWY-based abilities for Myron to use here, so potentially we can get some of the pins in the game to pull off some of those cool attacks we see in TWEWY. Shoka even appears as well alongside the bootleg Shoka that Reynatis has. And even Rindo, there was a small little tease of Rindo, so Rindo's gonna be in this episode too. The official information of this reads, does the noise at the end of the second trailer make sense now? That's right, we've transcended company boundaries to make this exciting collaboration happen, and surprises don't just end on April Fools. Myron and the others acquire Reaper pins and become participants in a strange game. What will happen? Find out in the new Shibuya storyline exclusive to Reynatis. Please look forward to the fate of Myron and Shoka with excitement. The English version trailer will be released soon, don't miss it. The other thing to take note of in this trailer too is we can actually see some signs and billboards of two of the notable TWEWY brands, that is Gato Nero and Jupiter of the Monkey. We can even see the Reaper barriers, which stop the players from being able to explore certain parts of Shibuya here in Reynatis. The interesting thing is, this trailer is called Another Trailer, and we know at the end of TWEWY there is an additional episode when you finish the game known as Another Day. Another Day is taking place in an alternate dimension, a separate reality to that of what's happening in the main story of Neo The World Ends With You. So we know that in the story of TWEWY, alternate realities and dimensions do in fact exist. And what if one of those alternate realities and dimensions within the TWEWY canon is actually Reynatis' Shibuya? It's so interesting to actually see this being real, and I had a slight little gut feeling about it. The fact that the character designers decided to put together a full-blown artwork simply for an April Fool's gag. I mean, it seems like a little bit too much work just for an April Fool's thing. This is definitely making a lot more sense. It is so interesting to also see the TWEWY characters remain in the same graphical style that we see them in TWEWY, up against that in the world of the art style of Reynatis. You could say Reynatis has a kind of similar art style to that of TWEWY, but TWEWY's is definitely more distinct with the sort of cartoony type aesthetic going on there. So it's great how they still look the exact same they do in their respective game. It does seem as if this story is going to mainly revolve around Myron as well as Shoka, but we do know Rindo does appear at some stage too. I'm just really interested to know, is this the same Rindo and Shoka from Neo The World Ends With You, or going back to the alternate realities and dimensions, are these different versions of the same characters? And are they actually going to pull some kind of interesting twist where Reynatis is quite literally canon to TWEWY? Or is this more of just a fun little additional quest collaboration thing that they've thrown into the game? What we do know though is this is a Reynatis version of the Reapers game, and I can only assume it will probably work the same way that it does in TWEWY. We've got 7 days to complete a series of different missions and games, and we have to get our ranking at the highest in order to exit the Reaper's game. It would be absolutely insane if Rindo is part of another player's team, and us as Marn, who might actually be teamed up with Shoka here, have to go head to head with him. Like, imagine a Rindo boss fight. Either way though, man, this is just super exciting. Furthermore, I mean, we were talking about, like, the idea when Reynatis got announced that, you know, what if it could have some kind of strings connected to that of Kingdom Hearts? And now actually seeing that Square Enix are, like, literally working with Furyu and the Reynatis team, if they dare pull a Kingdom Hearts thing, which that's going to be 182 times harder because, you know, Disney's involved, I'm going to have a full-blown brain aneurysm on top of a cardiac arrest all at the same time. Either way, I will take what's happening here, man, because this is so cool. Reynatis comes out July of this year. That is the Japanese version. We are going to be receiving a localized version fall of this year, so towards the end of the year. If you guys want to know more about Reynatis, be sure to check out my other Reynatis videos. I've got quite a few there detailing the game. Now guys, just thought I'd keep you in the loop with what's going on here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out my other social media platforms. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. Appreciate you guys' support. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and we'll talk real soon.